everybody, welcome back to AGP. It's me, it's Amanda, again for our second stream of the day. I hope you all didn't miss me too much while I was gone for the last hour, while I tried to get a little bit of yum yum here. Oh, good, Fear the Reaper is here. I'm so glad that you're still here. I hope you've been waiting for me with anticipation. Today we get to enjoy the fun of convention life, and to help us enjoy the fun of convention life is the showrunner of one of the most fun and exciting, and by the time you're done with the fourth day, exhausting, but yet it still was totally worth it. The amazing Geek Out at Hannah's Camp America, and to bring it all together to show us all the fun there is, the one, the only, Stevie Hannon.
Hello, everybody.
Because I don't call you Steve. That just doesn't happen. The joys of being stuck with someone who knows you. I'm sorry.
You get a pass.
Oh, with that beautiful smile, I'll wait anywhere. Mine are his. So, Steve, we are 2 weeks away from the 4-day event that we love going to, but by the time Sunday rolls around and 3 p.m. hits, we're like, leave, nap time.
It's super exhausting. Yeah, if you go camping for a weekend, it's exhausting, but it's a camping music festival convention. It's got so much to offer and so much to keep you busy. We wear you out all day and all night. And yeah, you're right. By the end of the weekend, you're done.
Which I will warn you, if you ever go to Geek Out, be careful of your Sharpies, because if Steve borrows them, he will never give them back.
They're mine now. Forever.
Anybody got some Sharpies here? You can borrow them. Here, I got you a couple. Cool. I'll just go buy some more.
Yeah, I think I stole a whole multicolor set from you.
You did, like 2 years ago. It's been 2 years, and I'm like, I ain't getting those back. Those are on permanent loan.
They got put to good use. Just know that.
But you know what? Totally worth it for a good friend and a great show that I'm always honored to be a guest of. I'm so glad that I get to hang out with you guys, and I get to do all that stuff with you. It's so much fun, because
I agree. It's a fun event because it's
off there dried out now.
But it is right. You're right. It's a fun event for everybody because it's like I said, when you go camping, everybody's like drawn together and like you sit around a campfire like that. Well, imagine that on a much larger scale with like-minded, geeky, nerdy people. And yeah, we all have a great time. And I love it that it's Geek Out's always like organic and local. We don't do anything corporate. We don't do anything real big or anything like that. We like our people. So we always say it's an event for us, by us, because it's all our people that are kind of like in this community coming together.
Oh yeah. And my favorite part is one, it's a lot of fun, and there's always so much to do, so much to see, and two, well, I get to become like family. I get to walk around, like I know your entire family. Like, we talk on Facebook, I walk through the door and I get like slammed onto the ground by like half of your family. Where have you been? Working?
Yep, it is. It's a big reunion at this point now. We've actually been doing it 10 years, which is really kind of bittersweet because of COVID, which is crazy. But this should be our 10th year anniversary, which is a huge thing. But we're in year 8 because we didn't do it for 2 years.
Right.
But yeah, it has really become a family reunion. Everybody, when we come out there, they're like, "Oh my gosh, I missed you. I haven't seen you." And for a lot of these people, this is the only time all of us get together. They don't go to other events or other things where all these geeky, nerdy people come together.
Even though I have to say, you never told me where all the good food was. You didn't tell me where Grandma had all of the good food.
Don't worry, she has a wagon. She bought not really a food truck, but it's like a storage trailer, and she's gonna sell food out of it and stuff. So I guess it's a food truck. Anyway, she's gonna put it up top by us.
Because the first year I did it, it was mainly up top, and she was working in that kitchen over there where like all the gaming stuff was in when you go to use the restrooms. And then she moved down to the parking area. And you didn't tell me. So dishonor on you. I'm not going to say dishonor on your family because I love your family too much, but dishonor on you and dishonor on your cow.
Well, don't worry. We're bringing it back.
Good. Because I need Grandma and I need the food near me. Yep. I need it.
Yep. Everybody's got to say hi to Grandma too, and go get something from her for sure.
Oh, if Grandma knows you and you don't say hi to her, you're in trouble.
Yep. You got to report in.
A lot of trouble. I didn't even realize she remembered me. And I didn't say hi. I didn't go and find her. And then she's like, how long have you been here? And I was like, since Thursday. And she's like, where have you been?
Yep. She needs everybody's hugs.
Hello, Larson. I have time to say hi until my weeb watching ritual starts. Hi, Scythe. How are you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. Oh,
We understand. We're interrupting everybody's entertainment. Everybody playing Zelda right now. I'm sure they're playing Zelda instead of watching this.
okay. Y'all can keep your Zelda because I got the greatest news in the entire world watching the PlayStation Showcase. My husbando is back in Destiny 2.
Oh, nice.
I hope he brings his chicken. This is like the greatest news I've ever had. And he's being voiced again by Nathan Fillion. So, I'm so excited. Sorry, that was like my big thing. I was just like, But you have a lot planned this year. And one of my favorite things that I love every year about Geek Out, it's so much fun. And it's the only place that I know that actually has one. Mario Kart racing.
Yep. Real life. So we have like the foam turtle shells and ball bombs and stuff like that, and people race around and like have referees out there that actually will stop you when you get hit. You're supposed to stop for 3 seconds when you get hit, and I mean, kids love it, adults love it. It's going on all day. Like,
Ghost Rider loves it.
Yeah, Ghost Rider loves it, and it's free too. I mean, we don't try to nickel and dime at these things. All of our games and things like that are all free. Everybody just wants to come out and have a good time.
And that's something that's very key is your admission gets you into the in real life Mario Karting and the tug of war that you're going to have and a lot of the other events that are at this show. You guys can just go and do. It's part of your admission.
We have bouncy houses for kids. Actually, I hope it will be here in time. My mom ordered a new one. And it's going to debut at Geek Out, and I don't want to talk too much because I don't know if it's going to come. But if it does, it's a really nice themed geeky one that everybody should really like. So hopefully that'll be here, and it's a huge bouncy house. So we are going to have other bouncy houses for sure. So regardless, they'll be there. But we might have a geeky one teaser.
I want to know all about the teaser after the show.
Okay.
I get that privilege because you know that means if it comes, TikTok, ticky-tock.
It's super sweet too, so I hope it's gonna be here for next year for sure because my mom's ordering it for her company, so it's on its way. It's just when will it be here?
And of course, if you need, if you see any of the stuff, because I saw that you got some of the pictures from me from up on the website. Any of the videos or anything like that. All you got to do is ask, and I can give them to you.
Awesome. Yeah,
so
we love
use them.
We love media. We have a bunch of media coming out this year. And actually, speaking of which, we have a really fun, cool thing that we're doing. Some of you might have met him last year. He's a really cool guy named Billy Crank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he's awesome. I love this guy. I told him he's my new best friend, and he's just hilarious. But he does Ernest, like Ernest Saves Christmas, Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest, like Ernest P. Worrell. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I mean, Vern?
You mean Badow?
Ta-da! Exactly. So he'll be walking around this year as Ernest doing interviews, and we're going to be putting him on TikTok and stuff. So
nice.
We have this whole thing where we're trying to like promote, people to do it themselves. Plus, we're going to have people doing it. So when he comes around, and his last video that he did at Geek Out has like something like 4 million views. One of our attendees at Geek Out did it and put it on TikTok, and it has something like 4 million views or something like that.
Okay, wait. What's your TikTok?
It's not my TikTok, but mine's SteveBob187. I don't think it's on mine. I don't know.
No, but like the Hannon Camp America stuff, is that where it's going to go? Is it going on yours, SteveBob187, or is Geek Out going to have its own TikTok to put this stuff up on it?
So we're starting about thinking about making our own, but a lot of it's going to go on people's personal ones with the hashtags of Hannon's Camp America. I can't find the link right now, but there's a link for this year that I'll post, and it's the one that we're supposed to hashtag for the with Billy Crank. So there's a couple of hashtags when you make the video. So anybody can make it. But we'll have people doing it too, and they're going to upload to their personals and everything like that. I mean, Billy Crank's got a good following too. So
yeah, he was so funny and so brilliant last year, and he's so nice.
So we got interviews going, and I told people that you might want to look out, since we're at a campground and we have Ernest there, that there might be parachuting turtles. So watch it. They tend to bite your nose.
And I like my nose. I don't want my nose bitten off. I don't want to look like Voldemort. What's the matter with you?
Well, they'll be there. Ernest is going to save you, so don't worry.
That's it, Fizzy. You're going to have to go with me. That way you can attack the turtles back. Please.
Oh.
Now, you introduce... Oh, baby, puppy. I hear that. Oh,
you hear him crying.
Oh.
He misses me. He can hear my voice, so.
Oh. Where do you have him hidden?
My fiance is just on the other side of the door over there with them.
You let that baby in.
We have 5 dogs, so they can play.
As long as he doesn't invite more Faye, that event already has plenty.
Got plenty of friends. Go play with somebody.
Now, last year you introduced something new, and it looks like you're bringing it back.
What's this?
The thing that almost broke my back.
Oh, the bubbles? The bubble battles? Yeah.
The baboosh.
Yeah, the bubble battle, soccer bubble battle. Yeah,
because, like some of your family members, I'm a moron, and went, hey, let's see if we can launch people off of these.
Yeah, you're supposed to play soccer, where you kick the ball into the goals at either end and, bounce around a little bit. But I don't think anybody played soccer, did they? I think
we got 2 pictures of what we were supposed to do, and then it turned into how many people can we bounce off of these?
Yes. Well, do you blame them? That's exactly what I think when I bought them. I was like, okay, people are going to get launched.
Yeah. It turned into either how fast can we run into each other to make the other one go that way, or hey, let's deflate these to see how far we can launch the other one in the air.
Well, was it one of your people that did it? I blame you guys.
Your family and my crew.
Oh, so it was a collaboration of us.
What can I say? Your family, your younger members of your family are a bad influence.
It reminds me of a younger age. I was a bad influence.
But people did really enjoy it, and I'm glad to see that it's back. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful this year because ow.
Yeah, we're a little bit older. Those younger kids that we're talking about, they're like rubber bands. They'll bounce back.
I'm one of those people, when I try to get up from sitting in a chair too long, it's like my car engine is about to explode and all the lights turn on. It's a really bad thing. But yeah, it was very successful, and I think a lot of people are going to be able to enjoy this. And no, we're not going to let you launch each other off. That is for exclusive members only, because we are not trying to get people killed. Because trust me,
play soccer.
Did you? Oh my God. So we had one a little bit too deflated, and when I jumped on it, I cracked my tooth in the grass.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Like you chipped your tooth?
Like I pushed it up.
Oh.
I had to pull it back down.
Yummy.
It's fine now, but it's a little loose still.
You gotta be more careful. Broke your back, knocked your tooth out.
I'm only 45. It's fine.
And here we are like, hey guys, come play our soccer battles.
Come play soccer. Don't do what Amanda does. You can see the stupidity on her TikTok. And it is on the TikTok. Oh my God.
Nice. Oh, I did send you in Messenger. I don't know if you can pull it up while you're doing all this or whatever, but I sent you on Facebook Messenger that the Billy Crank link thing with the hashtags and all that. So. But it is. Actually, it doesn't say the hashtags on there now that I say that.
It's not even showing me that you sent it yet, so.
Okay.
The last thing still says, all right, I'm going to go grab some food real quick, and I'll be in the stream in about 45 minutes. See you soon.
Oh, Facebook.
And that's why I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook. I'm at my nephew's concert, so I can't hear, but hi. Hi, Cassie.
Yeah, there's no hashtags on it though. Now I got it too because I figured out how to work Facebook. Because evidently I don't. But yeah, I mean, we're just gonna hashtag Geek Out 8, Hannon's Camp America. I mean,
I think I did the same thing.
We're gonna hashtag all the things for it, and basically everybody's just gonna have fun with it. We want people to, I mean, like I said, his last one at our campground that he did as Ernest. I'll have to look it up. I can't remember the guy's name that even had it because he showed it to me later. But it's viral. I mean, it was pretty awesome. So, I mean, the guy that posted it was like, I've never had so many views on a video. So yeah, we're gonna let everybody kind of get in on that, and we're gonna have people recording them, and it's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
We do have a couple new things this year that we don't always make advertisements for everything because our page kind of gets bogged up and it's really hard to get all the information out there. But we do have a page called Geek Outers. It's for our fans of our event, like Geek Out.
Okay.
So anyways, we post in there every now and then. And this year we have a huge box of sidewalk chalk. So there'll be a couple areas where we have like blacktop pavement and we can at free will just kind of draw whatever you want. So we have some artists that come out that kind of want to take a liberty at that, and then we have some people that some kids want to play. What are you laughing about? Yes, people are going to write their name and draw penises. Because if you give
I'm sorry, Steve. You're giving a bunch of adults. There are a bunch of nerds and weebs and everything else.
It'll be
and you're going to give them something to draw on. First thing. Let's see. We're going to build a little tower. We're going to make a little moat here and a little moat here. And we're going to have a big old tower here. And we're going to need a little crown about right here. And there's going to be like these little sparks that come out here.
Some bushes probably around those.
Yeah. Little bushes, little spikes coming on. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you give everybody in the world a pencil, they're going to write their name or draw a penis. So yeah, I don't doubt it that we'll probably have some penises on our sidewalk, but whatever, it'll be artsy.
It's a family sidewalk. I'm sorry. I mean, you knew as soon as you said it, I went, that's gonna go well.
Yep. Well, I mean, whatever, it'll be fun.
Now I'm gonna do one, and I'm gonna put AGP right down the side of it, and then make little squiggly lines.
Veins. That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute, Amanda.
There we go. Okay, hold on. Give me just a second. There. Present. Share screen. Oh crap. Which one is it? Let's get rid of this one, and then I'll be able to see which one it is. Oh, good. Now it's this one. Bam.
One. Yes, that one. Yeah, so that actually is like a dual advertisement for us. That's Billy Crank at the bottom there as Ernest, which you probably can't even tell. It looks just like Ernest. Like, it looks so good.
Yeah.
And then at the top there, that's actually Ari Lehman, who's the first Jason from the first Friday the 13th. So he's the kid that jumps out of the lake and grabs them and stuff. So it's like a dual poster because Ari's going to be there. I hear he's a great character, and I hear he's an awesome guy. So he's going to be, I imagine he's going to be a lot of fun. The videos I watched of his band playing, because he's in a band called First Jason, is just, they're awesome. They're very entertaining. So I think he's going to be a lot of fun at our campground. I mean, how awesome is it that we have Jason Voorhees at our campground at Hannon's Camp America, but it can be Crystal Lake for the weekend, I guess.
the opportunities you have, and if you don't take advantage of them, you're fired.
Oh, we got some little tricks up our sleeves about a few things that people should enjoy while they're walking in the woods.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. You don't do this right, I'm firing you. And it ain't even my show, so let's figure this one out here real quickly.
Well, let's say this. Some of the horror fans of Geek Out were very excited that Jason Voorhees was going to be here, so we should have some pretty cool stuff that we're going to be doing. Oh my God. Stop doing stuff like this to me, because I have all these ideas and these sparks, and smoke's going to start coming out of my ears. Stop doing these things to me, Steve. I know, right?
Well, I'll tell you after the show. Because there's so much to go through. But that's really cool. The chalk's really cool. I don't remember this, but you've probably done this before. I don't know. Tug of war?
The tug of war we did last year. That was new
Okay.
last year. Yeah, the Wooks versus Weebs. Yeah, because there's a lot of smack talking between the two groups of who smells worse and everything like that. But yeah, it actually went pretty well last year, and we only did it twice throughout the day.
Us
And
weebs
each
don't
time,
smell.
huh?
Us weebs, we don't smell. I shower. I got to be good for my husbandos
Oh, I see.
and my waifus.
But so last year though, we need redemption here because I fought on the side of Weebs as well, and Wooks won both times last year. So Wooks are undefeated at Geek Out. They use the power of Wookness.
All right. I got this. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Are
you gonna go recruit some Weebs?
Just tell me where to hit. Look, take the Assassin's Creed cane. Just whoop. Oh look, Weebs win. My bad.
Oh, I see. We're gonna have a sabotage mission. Shouldn't talk about it on the podcast.
Shh. It's all right. I don't think the Wooks are watching anyway. I think only the Weebs would be watching.
Possibly.
That's possibly. More than likely.
We do have another new thing that, again, not advertised everywhere, but if you remember, if you're in when you were in gym class in like elementary school or whatever, you had those giant parachute things that you would like have balls in and like blow it around or whatever, and then like lift it up and get inside of it. You don't know what I'm talking about, or are you mad at me for not telling you before?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, let me go and find something again.
What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, it was like the big like rainbow colored parachute, and all the kids grabbed the ends of it and lifted it up real high, and you like go underneath of it.
All I did in gym class was either get hit by a dodgeball or get hit by a dodgeball. Or had the teacher yell, "Why can't you get up the rope? If I set it on fire, would you get up the rope?" No, not really. I'm top heavy. I ain't going nowhere up a rope.
You never climbed all the way up the rope and rang the bell?
I'm 5'2" with a very large upper part of my body. No.
That was hard as hell, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think I did it maybe once, but.
Well, while you're looking that up, dude, there it is.
I say it's coming through. I just can't believe you.
That's so tiny.
Is it?
He's so tiny. I'm not even kidding, guys. Hold on. This is what he should. Get out your magnifying glass, kids.
Oh, there it is. Look at it. It's cute.
I think I can see it.
Well, you never play with those in elementary school where you had like that and you like have balls in the middle of it and then everybody would lift it up and like run underneath of it?
Nope.
Oh, well.
But I can see what's going to happen with this.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, get my Bengay. I'm going to need it in about 2 weeks. Oh.
And your sunblock. It's been already hot. And usually Geek Out's like the first hot weekend of the summer. Like it's usually just getting hot then. I mean, it's been 80 for a week now almost. So
have the cameras ready. I'm combining 2 of the events.
What are you doing?
2 people in a soccer ball. Soccer ball in the middle, underneath the thing.
Parachute bubble battle.
Yeah.
Extreme. You gotta throw extreme in.
Yeah, we're going back to the 90s. Soccer bubble ball to the extreme. Yeah, everything's extreme.
Max Extreme Elimination Challenge.
Oh my god. But that looks really cool. I've never seen one of those. Like, until you explained that there were balls on there, I'm like, okay, cool. Who's jumping out of the building and how many little firefighters do you have there?
No, it's not like that. Whatever you hold in, like we have a bunch of balls, like Discovery Zone balls, like the ball pit balls, and they're all green and yellow, so you can bounce them around in there. We're gonna have fun with that and just be stupid kids, just like we used to be. Still are, I guess.
How many people end up in the parachute?
Everybody eventually.
Okay.
And I think I made it on the Geek Outers post, which everybody should go join Geek Outers because it's like a little private group for us, fans of Geek Out.
Where's the one they go there?
What's that?
Where is it? What's the link?
Oh, link. Let me link you, I guess.
Yes, link me.
My internet's lovely out here in the country too. It keeps on dropping me.
Yeah, you have. Okay, first, I guess I'll just join the group. Cool.
Yeah, you're invited, I guess.
I just joined, so there we go. And I will just quickly copy and here and give me this, and we go here. And because this is my channel, I could post links. And there you go, guys. So if you would like to join the group, there's your link right there.
Yep. So we all kind of talk in there and kind of share ideas, whatever people talk about, things, random stuff. I put some different advertisements in there because, like I said, we don't put all our advertisements out there. So the parachute thing, the sidewalk chalk thing, those aren't out there for everybody to know. I guess it's just for the privileged geek outers.
Well, now I'm privileged, so now I know. Booyah!
And I think we need a mascot. We've talked about this for a long time that we want like an otter mascot for Geek Otters because it looks like otters, Geek Otters. I don't know. I'm a funny person. I think funny things.
I mean, you have how many artist friends? I'm sure they could draw you an otter.
I know, right? It's not that big of a deal, guys. We're just trying to have fun.
No. No. It is now a big deal. Oh, Adam Fields. Let's contact a buddy of ours. Oh, Adam. You know that whole werewolf in my convention room that you're going to be putting it in? I now need a favor for Stevie. See, it'll be that easy.
Right?
Yeah, he's bringing his werewolf because you did see that he was actually very successful. He relaunched Proud with a Kickstarter and it did really well. And so he has a werewolf to use for conventions now, but he needed a place to store it, so he's storing it in my hotel room for Gym City.
Oh, that's cool.
So I had to warn everybody, by the way, there might be a werewolf in our room. It's okay.
It's okay. It's fine.
It's fine. Of course, you do realize that I also saw something else when it came to your parachute that people might try to combine two things. Now, this has been a staple with Geek Out as far back as I can remember. Foam fighting.
Oh, yeah. Convention foam fighting guys, Bruce Hoover and those guys, I mean, they've been around forever. Like, it's not Geek Out without those guys, I don't think, at this point. They're also great friends of mine. I mean, I went up to Bruce's wedding and everything and had a great time, but they are awesome. It's LARPing but they host like games so everybody can come up and play and interact, and it's kind of introductory, but I mean, it's pretty extreme when you want to play extreme because those guys, know their stuff and everything too. So
yeah, they'll let you know, okay, we're going extreme. If you're not used to it, get out.
Yeah, they have like introductory kind of games and everybody go, but like after everybody's ready to go and people that want to like go full tilt, they go full tilt, and
they will go full tilt.
Nerd athletes. Some people are like, oh, this kind of whatever. Go play with them, and like I guarantee you'll have a lot of fun. Like it's addicting. Like it's addicting. I actually tell them I don't want to play because I don't want to be like caught up in it. They're like, come on, Steve. I was like, no, I don't want to enjoy it so much because I know I'll like it too much and keep playing more, and then be tired and sore. Because those guys, they go hard, like I said, and they got to be exhausted after that long weekend because they're all weekend too and playing every day.
And they're so sweaty.
Yeah.
They're so sweaty.
Yeah.
You look at them and you're like, if I touch you, would I get stuck?
No, you just like glance right off, and he's like yeah.
But no, they're absolutely amazing, and they're really great people.
They are.
And then they'll be like, hey, have you ever LARPed before? No, come here. No. I've seen people go, no, I'm not sure. And then they're like, hey, have you ever LARPed? Yeah. Come here. No, I'm too old for that now.
Yeah.
No. I used to be a LARPer, and then I took an arrow to the knee. Sorry. Nope.
They're definitely a good group of guys, and they definitely keep us entertained, and they keep everybody entertained there because they keep drawing everybody in. And even when no one's playing, they'll just go out there and fight each other because
Oh yeah,
what they do.
that's what they do. Oh, it's raining. Perfect. Let's go.
Yeah, probably a lot cooler than
Oh.
rain. We're not going to have rain this year. I already talked to my people. No rain this year. It's going to be a
I
cool
hope
85
not.
all day.
Huh?
It's going to be a cool 85. A cool, like, cloud cover 85.
Oh, okay. Because
You're like,
last
what
time
is
I
it?
checked, 85 wasn't that cool.
Well, it
I'm
can be cool if it's like,
75's good, Steve.
all right,
75
let's go
with the
75.
sun is what we want.
All right, 75 with the sun. All right, all right.
There you
I get
go.
hot.
It's not too hot. Plus, there's plenty of trees and places to cool off. That in the shade it's gonna be nice and cool. And then we want a nice little light breeze. That's what we want.
Okay.
We
You
don't
talk to your
want.
people then.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my people because I don't want no 60 and 80 in rain, and I sure as hell don't want no 90 degrees in sun.
Yeah, this weekend I think it's supposed to be 90, isn't it? Or is it next weekend?
Yes, I think it's this
Yeah.
week because it was already. I turned off the air conditioners, went to work, came home, and went.
Yeah. It's that time of year. Your cars are like
Yeah.
steaming when you get in them. Your belt buckle will burn you.
Poor little puppy's like, turn on the air conditioner, please. She's laying in front of the fan right now.
Yeah.
Now, another huge thing, and I know you love this, is the game tournaments.
Well, it's what originated everything at Geek Out is video games and board games, at least my aspect of it, I should say. Yeah, especially 007. That's exactly why Geek Out started. Was I'm the best at that video game and no one can beat me. And I was going to give away an Xbox One right when the Xbox Ones came out. I went and bought one. I said anybody can beat me. I'm going to in 007. I would give them an Xbox. And then my buddy Adam Blackwell wanted to host an art thing, have an art gallery with some friends. And then Mason Brown wanted to come out and have some music and have some stage stuff out there. So we just kind of like all collaborated. And the first year we didn't know what we were doing. We were like, well, we got to slap a name on it. And we called it Geek Out. And yeah, so I have a great love for the video game tournaments because that's really why.
Has anybody beaten you yet?
Honestly, the great story about this is I've never had time to play anybody at this. I wish I could go to another time when I could play GoldenEye like in a tournament or something with some friends because I don't have time at Geek Out. And the first year we did it, I never played anybody. I was pulled away every time. I was like, okay, I got next game. And everybody's like, Steve, you got to do this. Steve, got to do that. Because that's the thing is we didn't expect the event to be so successful. And that's what we've been dealing with for years is like this growing success of everybody loving this event and everything. And it's been, like I said, it's been great because it's all organic and it's just us having fun.
I think this needs to be remedied. There's an Xbox out there that belongs to somebody.
Yeah.
Of course, I think you've, after 10 years, I think it's time to upgrade it to PS5.
Yeah, we might have to do something. And actually, I'm not going to lie. Last time I played 007, I was at a Comic-Con and I beat a bunch of people or whatever. And then I was just playing a couple games and everybody's talking about how good I was. I got done and I was motion sickness because I'm old now. And I was like, I can't play those old games for very long. So I know if I got in a tournament, I'd have to like practice beforehand. And when I mean practice by like condition my old ass to like the old graphics and controls.
All right, so since I game on a regular basis, I got this. We getting a PS5, puppers.
Yeah.
No. So we know we have GoldenEye 007. We also have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Okay, somebody's really upset and wants to see you.
I think someone's here actually. There might be someone at the house or someone downstairs because they're barking down the hallway now.
So we also have Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet singles and doubles. Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yes.
I could take that, but I'll be busy. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja 4.
And these are just the tournaments. I always want to remind everybody that there's games to play all the time in this cabin, but then we have the tournaments at these times as well. So
Mortal Kombat.
dun, 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 dun.
Yep. So yeah.
Well, yeah, I was talking about training, right? Seems
What?
appropriate.
Which, guys, if you are not following Geek Out yet on Facebook, make sure that you do so because, oh Lord have mercy, you have no, you have no idea. Here, I'm on the photos right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy that link and send it to everybody here in the chat. Paste, boom. And this one I will just go ahead and show so you guys can just write it if you want to go ahead and find it later if you watch this on YouTube because you won't be able to click on the link, or if you watch this later in a replay, there you could go there because they have started this Meme Monday thing.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. We decided a while ago that Geek Out kind of has to have an identity. You know, like when we respond to people, we kind of are like geeky smartasses. You know what I mean? Like we want to be funny and be the event have an identity as that. So of course it's us and kind of represented through us, but at the same time, we don't want to just respond professionally and be like, yes, you can come to our event. You know, you don't want to be so bland. So we like to have fun, and definitely Meme Monday was us having fun.
Like this one, which we've already talked about a little bit about showering.
Yep, and they're
I
all
was like,
super relevant too. I mean, I guess some of them are just kind of dumb memes or whatever that we like to have fun with, but they're relevant about what happens at Geek Out too, because we obviously.
hi, B. This is Brian. Brian, this is Steve. Steve is the showrunner of Geek Out, one of the conventions that AGP is going to be at. And B is an amazing Twitch streamer and he's just fantastic. If he was
Awesome.
any more perfect, he'd be a god.
Oh, flattery. Well, your reputation
It gets me everywhere. Of course, I think this is the one that most people can relate to when it comes to shows. That one there.
Oh, yep. I mean, yes. I mean, everybody every year. This is the time, by the way. Well, we're 2 weeks out, so like now you need your 2 weeks in to let them know that you're gonna quit your job and return to their love.
Yeah. Well, it was funny because I was like, because I remembered the 11th, but I couldn't remember all the days, and so I was telling everybody the week of the 11th, and Mom goes, "You know that's a Sunday, right?" And I went, "Did I request off the wrong days?" Oh crap. And I ran up to work and they're like, "What do you want?" I was like, "I need the request off book now." Oh, okay, I got the right days. Bye.
I've done
So no,
exactly that
I
before.
totally relate to that. I ain't even lying on that one because yeah, that I was like, oh.
Well, the summer creeps up on you. Everybody's busy this time of year. You know, everybody's got family graduating or yourself graduating, and I mean, summer's kicking off and everything like that. It's fun to look to the summer and like be like, oh, I want to do this and this, but then like you actually have to not just buy the tickets and stuff. You have to request off work and think about that. And yeah, so definitely have to like plan. No one does anymore. That I don't. I'm glad that actually when I get hired at jobs now, not gonna lie, because I just started this job about a year and a half ago. This is one I'm at currently. I tell them that I run this event, and I'm like, I have to have this time off. Like it's part of my hiring process. Like I get this time off, and they're like, yes, you can have that time off. I'm like, cool, I'll work for you.
Yeah, if I don't get this time off, you get nothing. But another huge staple, and it goes over so well, and you guys always get really great outfits for it, is the ever impressive cosplay contest.
Yep. And actually this year we kind of switched things up. We always gave away these pretty awesome trophies and people really did enjoy them. But I think we wanted to do cash prizes. I know everybody likes cash. Times are hard. And it's nice to have, if you invest money in cosplays, especially, or even just coming to the event to enter and everything like that, you invested money into getting there. So to be able to win some money back and everything like that, I think that's pretty awesome. So yeah, there's links on our Facebook and on our website. But there's prejudging and there's categories and everything like that. So kind of check out the rules and everything for sure, because there's with every cosplay contest, there's a lot of rules and a lot of kind of planning that goes into all this. But we also have a masquerade too that you can join in if you just want to walk around and show off your cosplay. You don't always have to just do the contest. Right before the contest, I think it's right before. I have to look my stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's right before the contest. We do the masquerade as well.
After.
So, is it right after?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm glad you paid attention. This is why we have you.
Oh, is this why? Let's see. Oh, can I go as a muggle for the costume contest? See if I win cash money that way. No.
Hey, if you win, you win. I mean, pretty much. I mean, there's only a few restrictions on like if you won before and stuff like that. But like most things at Geek Out, we're fairly laid back, and it's a camping event, so everybody's camping and hanging out.
You forget every year you yell at me because I never enter the cosplay contest, even though I dress up every year.
Well, get on stage then. Get on stage. If nothing else, we get pretty cool pictures on stage with our logo and stuff like that, and those are always cool to promote that you were cosplaying at a Comic-Con or whatever, and a pop culture event, and have the logo right there. At least I do whenever I go to like Gen Con.
I think I have one where I have the Jurassic Park outfit on. From a couple years ago. I think it was the year before we missed the 2 years, because I remember everybody going, oh my God. I remember Granny coming up and she's like, oh, are you okay? Because remember I did the gashes in my legs and the blood and the bruise, and everybody thought that I fell and got injured, and then I started telling everybody that you stabbed me.
Well, I mean, if you misbehave again,
you're gonna steal more of my markers. But yeah, I think it's really cool. I also love the fact that like after, anybody in the audience that may have a costume or something can join with all the winners and everything. And there's like this really cool little masquerade thing that you guys are doing, and I think that's really cool. And one of the really cool things is that you guys look at the costumes for multiple reasons. There's different skill levels, ages, and things like that. And you always have some of the best judges.
Yep. We try to pick our judges, accordingly to where they're going to judge fairly, and also have like you said, like make sure everybody like made the right things and like entered for the right reasons and all that kind of stuff, because there are categories and there are different levels of cosplay. People are kind of casual cosplays, and there's different ages and stuff like that. And there's these professional ones that are like screen accurate or just really, really big builds or something like that. So, yeah, we always want people to just know what they're getting into. And like you said, the judges are awesome. I think usually we have some of the cosplay guests help out judging too. So, cosplay guests usually know what they're doing as far as building stuff. So it kind of helps their insight as well.
Oh, yeah. And I think that's something that's like impressive, because like a lot of shows, it's all about, oh, well, how screen accurate are you? How much time did you spend? But you guys go, okay, not everybody has the money. Not everybody has the ability. So we're going to have the different categories for people, because that ends up working out. That way, all the cosplay is, because all cosplay, whether it's as simple as a kid wanting to be that character or an adult who spent 3 years building the outfit, it's all an expression for each individual. Yep. And it should all be honored.
You're right. And it's all about the fun, people having fun with it. And I guess the big thing we're saying too is about Geek Out. I don't know if we have any people listening go to Comic Cons, but Colossal Con, it's a water park that, resort that they have it at. So everybody wears like water park versions of their cosplays. You know what I mean? So I always encourage people to do like a camping version or a summer version of their cosplay at our event, because it's too hot. We're outside in the sun. You can't wear
I don't think the Jurassic Park can get any more campy than what it is.
Yeah. You mean campy like as in cheesy campy and jokey campy?
Either way. Oh my God. Have you seen? I need to find these. We got to find these people. If I see them, I'm giving them your information. They made their Jeep look like the Jurassic Park Jeep.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of them. They're somewhat local.
They're somewhere here local. We've got to find them, Steve.
Yeah, someone sent me pictures of them, and I think of some of my work, and yeah, they're pretty awesome. So that would be great. And I had other cars out there before. We had Bumblebee out there before.
I know.
So yeah, we've had some pretty cool cars out there and things like that. So yeah, I would love to have that. Who else do I have? Did the Ghostbusters bring their wagon? I think the Ghostbusters brought their wagon
I don't remember.
because they have a station wagon that looks like it. They were going to bring their 30-foot inflatable snowman. Well, Marshmallow Man. What's it called? Stay Puff.
Stay Puff.
Yeah, they had a 30-foot Stay Puff that they were going to bring, but they thought with the weather and the wind they couldn't tether it good enough. If it took off, it'd be floating over to Oxford or something. Which I was like, I can't guarantee it. So
Now, one of the things that people don't seem to understand is Geek Out isn't like a lot of other conventions. It isn't like, oh, well, we opened and now we're closed and you go home and you come back the next day. With Geek Out, you're paying to camp. So you have activities going on all the time. But from 12 to 8 is the more family friendly for kids and stuff like that. After
yep.
8.
Yep, and that's also when I tell my vendors they can shut down if they want to, because vendors 12 to 8 is a long day. That's 8 hours, and it's outside and everything like that. They're pretty tired, and a lot of them want to enjoy the event as well. But also it gives them the opportunity if they want to, and a lot of them do because everybody's still out. They stay open as late as they want to because they camp right by their booths. So a lot of the vendors will stay open. Some of them will turn their stuff down. So it's kind of like hit and miss. But at the same time, you'll see their lights on and stuff. Come on over and talk to them, buy some stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we're a vendor that actually kind of shuts down because we have other things that we need to be able to do and things like that. And I have networking and yada, yada, yada. And Steve puts me to work and things like that. And then I skedaddle because I like sleeping. One of the benefits of being at your show is my house is 5 minutes away.
Yeah, close to home. Yeah.
So I go home and sleep in a bed and take a shower in the morning.
Yep,
a
that's
nice
a luxury.
hot shower in the morning, and it's a luxury. And the best part is unlike a lot of other shows when you're a vendor here, and this is something that you know, I love this. You vendors get to sleep in because the show doesn't start till 12. So if you choose to sleep in, you can sleep in.
Yep. And we do that for everybody. So we're all going to be out there hanging out at night. We have live music going on and everything like that. Like she was saying, starting off the whole podcast was it's going to be exhausting. So yeah, we let people sleep in and get some breakfast. And usually 10, 11 o'clock, the kids are bugging us. Where are the inflatable bouncy houses? And can we get to do the Mario Karts? We're like, chill,
And I think that's one of the things is with Geek Out, you're looking for, seriously, you're coming for a more laid back experience. Okay. Yeah. The stuff's there. Doesn't mean it's always going to be open right on time. The vendors aren't always going to be open right on time because this is more chilled, laid back. All you have to do is find somebody working and be like, hey, do you know when someone's going to be able to get this up or this running? And I'm sure someone will be able to help you to get it if it's something that you're like, oh, I really kind of want to do this now before it gets too popular or something like that. Everybody there's willing to help, but it's more laid back. So even you as the guest don't have to worry about, oh, well, it's 12 o'clock and everything. Nah, chill, man. Just chill. Yep. It's cool.
There's a very few things that are very stringent. Besides, we have 2 stages for panels, and then we have the 3 stages for the music. So those things definitely have set times for people, but everything else kind of just runs, like she was saying, all the time pretty much. And like she said, also 12 to 8 is family friendly time, and we try to keep everything around that time family friendly in the bouncy houses and everything like that. After 8 o'clock, we try to have more adult time for the bouncy houses and for the Mario Karts. So there's not a bunch of kids running around then, and some adults can play if they want to and have some adult time.
Because Steve has done this for me and my friends. Is like, hey, Steve, we're doing this and that. Is there any way at this time when it's more the adult things that me and my crew can go take our video cameras and use this before you break down this? And the thing is you talk to any of the staff there, and they are more than willing, if they can, to accommodate you or find someone that can accommodate you.
We actually don't host an event. We just sell hospitality really well.
Pretty much. Once you're there, your family, and they just try to, you're going to be treated like family.
Yep.
You really are.
Feel like family when you leave. You could come alone, and I guarantee you'll make friends. You'll be camping by somebody, cooking hot dogs and s'mores.
Yeah, playing by the bonfire.
Yep. Yeah, we have this group called Roar. They come out and they actually host the fire, and it's huge. It's a huge.
That's
bonfire.
What she said.
Glad you didn't miss that opportunity.
Nope, that's why I didn't say it, and I made you say it.
But yeah, this fire is awesome. It's huge, and they're fire tenders. They'll be like working it all night and making sure everybody's safe and the fire's going and everything like that. And when they light it, if no one's ever seen the lighting ceremony, it's not they just light the fire. It's a whole shebang lighting ceremony of spiritualness and all kinds of cool stuff. You got to check it out.
It's really cool. You should really check it out.
Yeah.
If there's any tip that I could get for anybody that's going to be at Geek Out as a not like a vendor or a guest like me or someone working, but like as a guest that's like paying to camp and experience this, my best advice for you is make sure you're down. What do we call it? The pit? What is it called? Middle Earth?
Yeah, we're nerds.
Down here, because we're always up here.
Yep.
And I just go, we're going down to the pit. I don't know why I called it the pit. It just ended up becoming that.
Unless you're talking about Ewok,
No. I'm talking about like, okay, so like we're up here where like the Mario Kart and everything is, and you come down past the vendors and go down. So that's Middle Earth down there?
Middle Earth, where the stage is,
Middle Earth.
Fire and everything.
Yep. Yeah. That's
the
place to be at night. That's the place to be at night.
Yep. So it's what Geek Out's awesome for, is because it's like geekiness meets hippie festival at a campground with horror themed stuff and games. So like I said, there's a lot there, but like up top is more like the Comic-Con-y feel stuff, and then the Middle Earth area is more of the festival feel. Mm-hmm. And then we also have this thing called Ewok Village, and it's our tree houses back on this walking path. There's like 18 trees all connected together, and we have music going on back there and stuff too. This year we're putting a bunch of acoustic stuff. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool back there. So.
We spent I got some really cool videos, and no one was back there, so I broke one of the rules, so I didn't get kicked out, so you weren't there, so you didn't see. I let Fizzy free roam because there was nobody back there at the time. What? She was at Armin. She went for her first swim back behind Ewok Village.
Oh yeah,
that little creek area. Yeah,
that's a good creek.
Yeah, she didn't like that very much.
Oh, it's a good.
She liked the water. She didn't like the swimming. She thought the water was great, and she kept trying to catch things in the water because she had never seen a fish before, so it was adorable. But yeah, she was like, I get nervous walking on Ewok Village. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just, it's just one of those things. She just took off like, I'm gonna go check this place out. Bye. Wait, there's holes. You got little stubby feet. You're a chi-chi. You're gonna fall. Don't do that.
Right.
And she's like, no, I got. She navigated it like she was an Ewok. She's like, Chihuahua, bye bye. It was adorable. But yeah, I think Ewok Village is fun, and it's a great place for photos and to do like some really cool videos. So you guys should definitely check that out.
Yep,
I highly recommend it.
Yep. You have to. I mean, you got to walk around camp and go for hikes, and that's the best spot to go for a hike.
Oh, it's so great. And the creek is so nice. And if it is going to be a little warm, it's a great place to go cool off.
Absolutely. And then we have a guy coming out again. He's been doing it for years. He does rock stacking in our creek. I know people are like, that disturbs the environment and stuff like that, but we always knock them down and put them back. But he puts little like votive candles out there and little like gnome homes and things like that. And
is that what that was? We had no idea what that was, and we were like, there's aliens here.
It does look creepy, especially last year. It was kind of like foggy through there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was kind of cool.
we went down and it wasn't there, and I think we went back down because we were a little hot, and Fizzy needed to run, and I want to take her a place where she needs to take off the energy. That's a good place because there's not normally a lot of people further back in there in the creek area. So this allows her to run and get some of that energy out because, as a Chihuahua, she gets a lot of energy and they just gotta go.
Right.
And we started walking back down there and we saw these rocks that weren't like that like a couple hours ago.
Blair Witch Project happened.
It's like aliens. It's got to be aliens. I had no idea.
Yeah, it's definitely been kind of spooky looking at times, but it's definitely really cool too. I mean, it actually hosts um, like workshops. So like if you want to go down there and work with him, he'll teach you how and everything like that too. So he's really cool, he's really fun, and he does some really good ones, like archways and everything. So pretty cool.
That's awesome. Now, you know what's going to be a lot of fun?
Set. Oh
Bam.
yeah. we so we didn't know this was gonna be such a big hit. We thought like, okay, sure, bingo and some alcohol. It packed the house the first year we did it. And we almost didn't do it last year because the person that was helping us couldn't make it or whatever. But we were like, we have to because it was such a huge hit. So we're gonna have to do it again this year because it's just
Not now.
And there's alcohol involved in bingo. I mean, what could go wrong?
Nothing. I saw this and went, he is so lucky I go home at night. Because if I did that on Friday, Saturday tomorrow, I'd be like this. I can get out. Well, Amanda's weekend shot.
Yeah, you should do the bingo and booze, and then we're gonna do karaoke that same night. So
I saw that.
yeah, karaoke is actually really cool because, like, I mean, karaoke is fun anyways, and everybody has a good time. But a lot of the musicians and stuff end up coming up, and it's a treat sometimes. Some of those musicians are so talented, and they call it karaoke, but like those people are just killing it. You know, they don't even look at the screen.
Wait.
I was actually hoping Jason Leach would come up there and do some karaoke. I don't know if I've ever heard his voice and any of his stuff, but yeah, we got some actually like really cool bands and really cool DJs and all this kind of stuff coming out this year. All different types of musicians. So I'm really hoping that a lot of those guys swing up to the karaoke thing too after they perform on the stages that they're on or whatever. Because
but not only that, but
yep.
Yeah, with your special event with the cosplay.
Yep. Yeah, so
I don't know how to pronounce that name. So this is where you were supposed to go with, and then you were supposed to say the name for me, so I didn't have to look like an idiot.
Oh,
you're failing.
Aonica.
Okay.
Is that right? I think it is.
I don't know what your guest.
I always kind of struggled with it too. Well, he's also my friend Michael, but they've been around for a long time. They help out with the video game stuff, and they help out with the karaoke. They cosplay. I run into them at all kinds of Comic Cons now because they host karaoke, and they got their hands on a lot of different pots, I guess. But awesome person, and a lot of fun. And it's just awesome that they bring the karaoke stuff out and host it because it's a lot, and they have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeet. Karaoke, setting up for karaoke could be a pain sometimes. I ain't even gonna lie.
Well, they do it a lot. Like I said, so I think they got it down. But I'm just thankful that it has to come out every year and host it because, like I said, it's become a staple, just like the convention foam fighting people and stuff. Because it's just it's not Geek Out without them. It feels like now. If they were to leave and not come, I'll be like, well, how am I gonna, and what am I gonna do?
And then, of course, like you said, you have the first Jason coming to the show.
Ari Lehman, yes sir, or yes ma'am.
I'm so glad I'm so glad you don't have a very intimidating picture of him. He looks like the type of guy you want to bring home to mom.
He seems like a great guy, actually, with all the emails and like that, and just from his promotional stuff that I've seen him posting. And I mean, the thing about it, I don't know how many people realize this and how many people are huge Jason Voorhees fans or Friday the 13th fans, is he was in the very first Friday the 13th. And that one's really more about the mom, kind of. Mm-hmm. He's the kid in that one that jumps out of the... So I don't
technically he is the first Jason Voorhees because that's the only Jason Voorhees that we see.
Right.
Till we get to the second one.
We don't really see the killer or anything like that a lot of the times in that one. The next one, and I don't know the next one or the third one that well, but I think it's the second one that is when he finds the mask and he shows him in the mask finally.
Okay, so yeah, he does not actually get the hockey mask until the third movie.
Is it the third? Okay.
It's the third movie. Hi, I love Friday the 13th, and I know very much about it.
I like it. I just get it all mixed up.
No. because he actually gets that from Shelly, the little goof off guy. You know, the one with the curly hair, and he
Yeah.
keeps making all the jokes, and nobody wants to be with Shelly, and da 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 da. And yeah, the
It,
first one, Jason's not the killer.
right.
Mommy's the killer.
The mommy is a killer. Yeah.
And the whole kid Jason thing was the twist ending to the movie. And
Right.
then Jason doesn't become the killer till the second one, and then you get into the third one, and then so on and so forth. And then it gets really weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the soul of Jason in these people. No one wants to see that. Oh, and then there's the one where it's not even Jason, and you're just like, what the hell is this shit? But don't worry, I have them all, and I watch them every Friday the 13th, and I watch all of them again in October.
Awesome.
And then sometimes I just watch them for the hell of it. You know what? I just realized Feel the Hatred wanted to do a movie marathon, and now I want to make it the Friday the 13th.
There you go. There you go. Now you have inspiration because you'll have met, Ari at the event and everything and hung out with him and be like, hey, I'm
meaning this one because you kept Frylock from me last year. Every time I went to go see him, you're like, hey, Steve. Never mind.
He was my buddy.
That's fine. This guy, you're introducing me. I get to meet him. I'm the horror person. Remember, because I'm still supposed to be doing an event at your campsite in the off season. I didn't get to do it this year because I haven't gotten everything set up yet.
We still have a campsite.
I know you do. Remember, we're going to do that whole phasmophobia thing.
Mm-hmm. We've got a lot of people looking at our campsite for filming things and whatnot too. It's been nice.
Yeah, cool. You can charge them.
Okay.
Not me. But yeah, I'm so excited for this year. It looks like it's going to be a huge blast. And yes, it does look like we're going to have some really good weather from what I can see. And you got your fire performers coming back, some amazing cosplayers. As always, you have 3 stages of music. 3 stages of music.
3 stages.
Who does that? Who does that?
So you can walk around and enjoy everything.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy. No one does 3 stages of music. But no, like I said, it's always a lot of fun. You try to make sure that there's some form of entertainment for everybody at any time of the day. And like I said, you make it fun for kids during the day. You have time for kids, you have time for adults, and you treat everybody with such respect, whether it's a guest who's there to enjoy the convention, a guest that's there that's set up at the convention, or your vendors or the food people or whoever it may be. Everybody's treated like family. And I think that's one of the uniqueness. That's something that's unique to Geek Out that no other show has, on top of the way that it's set up and the experience that you're going to have.
I love hearing that. I mean, if I could say one thing about Geek Out, that's what we do, is we just try to help everybody have a good time, help each other out. We're all in this together. We just want to have an awesome event. And
all in this together. I never miss a beat. You know me.
Yeah.
You've known me for how many years now? I'm sorry. But no.
And it's camera on you too, so.
When isn't there technically some form of social media on me anymore?
You're right. You're an icon.
Not yet. And I'm not an influencer, and I'm not somebody's role model. I just do this for fun to give you guys the entertainment so you guys can have something to listen to that isn't one of these people that's going, everything sucks and I hate everything. Oh, just go away. There's enough of that in this world. We don't need that. We want fun. We want exciting. And of course, it's so much fun. Now, before we go, because I know you're busy, I'm busy, we've hit the hour mark. Where is it? The dates, just in case I didn't see the big 811 over your head. And where they could purchase tickets.
Sure. So it is June 8th through the 11th, and where our address is 8501 Camden College Corner Road, and that's College Corner, Ohio. I know that's a lot, but just think Oxford, Ohio, Miami University. If anybody knows where that's at, we're just north of there by a stone's throw. But yeah, you can look up our event on Facebook. We have Geek Out 8 is the name of our event this year, or you can look up Geek Out HCA is the Hannon's Camp America. So Geek Out Hannon's Camp America, and that'll get you to our landing page. Yep, thank you. Website, Instagram, all that. So we post on all of these things. So really on any of those things you can find, or go to our Eventbrite. That's who we run through, Eventbrite. You can type it in there and that'll take you directly to our Geek Out 8 Eventbrite link. But yeah, you can buy all the tickets there. We do have different prices of tickets because we do offer general admission and VIP packages. And then we have electric site upgrades if you need electric for your camping or RVs and things like that. Or,
I'll just steal that. It'll be fine.
Well, you're a vendor. You can have electricity. You're fine. Well,
I just go to the freaking things and go, I need to charge all this. Excuse me. I think I've actually unplugged, why is his name just popped out of my head? Help me. Doofy. Curly hair, glasses. The young kid wanted to be a...
Daniel.
Yeah. I unplugged his phone one day and he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm more important. Take your phone away. I'm busy using this. He's like, you can't. I was like, what are you going to do? Tell Steve? He's like, I hate you.
Oh, I like it that you pick on my nephew Daniel. It's fun.
Why? But the thing is like, come on. You know how much Daniel adores me. Come on.
Right.
Yep. I mean, he's always like, what are you playing? Right. He wants to be a content creator like me. It's like, I am not the best influence. I'm not a role model, but sure, Daniel. And I told him when he's actually ready to commit to being a content creator, I'd be more than happy to help him.
Awesome.
I just know that he's got a lot on his plate right now. Or at least he did last time I talked to him.
He's getting better with a lot of things. He's a young kid, so.
Oh, yeah, he's still young.
Only up from here.
And so, like he said, check him out over on Facebook. Or you could go to their website. Or what was that other place called?
Instagram?
To buy tickets? No, not Instagram.
Eventbrite. That's what we saw.
Eventbrite? Like bright light?
Eventbrite, yeah.
Okay. And go check it out. Check out their website. Check out the Facebook. Check out the Instagram. Check it all out. Look at all the amazing pictures. Check out, look at all the amazing people that they're going to have there. This is one of the few shows that not only do they talk about their guests and the events that they're having, but their vendors as well. I don't know one other show, not even the show that I run, that promotes their vendors.
Yep.
You promote even the vendors. You promote the funnel cake guy, for crime and ease-sakes.
But he deserves it. He's so good. He's the best funnel cake.
I did the funnel cake.
Best funnel cakes.
If there's any reason to go to this show, it's the funnel cake.
I'm not going to lie. Just come for the funnel cakes.
Funnel cake. Oh, and to come see me, but definitely the funnel cake.
Got to see Amanda and Grandma and a funnel cake.
That's it. Done. But seriously, guys, there's so much to do, from bouncy houses to tug of war, Mario Kart, which runs almost all day long. There's going to be the soccer. There's so much to do, so much to see. There's a creek to go playing if you get too hot. There's places. It's a place where you can just stop in the middle of something to just chill. You'll see vendors talking to vendors and everybody hanging out and everybody just chilling, and it's a really laid back place, and there's plenty to drink, plenty to eat, and a lot of fun to have. And I highly recommend, if you've never been here, you got to come and check it out.
Yeah, come geek out with us.
Come geek out with us. So, Steve, is there anything else you want to say before we go?
I just hope to see everybody out there. I mean, I do this event just for everybody to come out and have a good time. We don't make money. We just pour it into next year's event and everything like that. It's really an event for us, by us. And I don't know how to sales pitch anything better. If you know someone that runs an event like we do and say something like that, it means it's just genuinely a fun event, because they don't care about the hubbub of everything. They just want it to be good. And that's what we do.
And y'all know, if I say it's fun, it's most definitely fun. So on that note, Steve, thank you again for coming onto the show. Thank you so much again for letting us be a guest at your show. We greatly appreciate it. I will get with you after the show because I've actually added a few members to the crew. I got a new tech advisor.
Oh, sweet.
And For all of you out there, I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by, supporting the channel, and supporting Steve and helping getting the word out about Geek Out. So don't forget to spread that word. And hopefully we will see you at Geek Out on June 8th through the 11th at Hannon's Camp America. On that note, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you all on the next one. Say bye-bye, Stevie.
Bye-bye, Stevie.